right, guys. Ashley's double fisting Diet Coke. I've got Will and Lynette Johnson. You guys are, first of all, y'all are some of our best friends. These guys are great people. You know, you guys were building at RE/MAX, then Keller Williams. Why EXP? And what are you guys learning about? Because we're all learning. What are your thoughts, Will and Lynette?
I think one of the biggest things is being here at this convention and realizing that in this company that we've actually got agent ownership. And that doesn't hit you of what you've got ownership of until you come in this room and you're like, look, the more that all of these people sell in here, the higher the stock goes, the better the company does, and what I've got a piece of and what that's actually worth. And I never had a chance to be an owner at Keller Williams. Like, they never gave me a chance to say, hey, I've made, you know, however many Gary Keller, I mean, I'm sure that he's a multi-billionaire. He never gave me a chance to say, hey, this is a great company, come help me build it, and I'm going to give you a percentage of however great this company becomes. You can't, it's hard for me to be invested into somebody that's not as invested into me, that doesn't give me ownership. So it's like,
holy cow.
It's like if I'm sitting here.
That is so cool, bro.
If I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, even if I'm running an independent firm, right? Even if I run an independent firm and I've got 50 agents that's working there, it's like, what really is that? Like, I've got a chance of being in something that's got ownership. I've got ownership of something that's got 14,000 agents in North America. Like,
for the next month.
Exactly.
We're
until it
growing
becomes
fast.
15, 16, 30, 100, 300,000.
Okay, let's talk about this event. I think this event was huge. I think the community that EXP brings us is top over any other. We've been at a couple different agencies, and when you get together with 50 states plus Canada, and I'm amazed at the quality of people, the friendships, how much the people that created this company are accessible. They're walking around talking to us, asking and answering our questions for us, getting involved in whatever issues we're dealing with or in our area, how to do it better, or listening for greater ideas to make this company even better than what it is.
You know, I want to say this. I am learning more at this convention than anything I've ever done in the industry.
Yes.
And I think the magic is, it's crazy because everybody in here, even if they're willing to pour into us because they own the company. Doesn't that make a difference?
It seeps into everything. You look at the core values of this company. So having been to major, you know, Keller Williams events and RE/MAX events, the feel here is so different. And one of those core values of being the transparency of them sharing the very best stuff with us, I never got that at Keller. Like, they would get up and teach, you know, something at a mega event or whatever, and they would share a couple nuggets, but there wouldn't be somebody that would sit down and have an hour conversation with you on, hey, this is something that can add value to your business. It's like the entire culture here, even the way that the event is run, from registration all the way to the end, like, people don't realize that you're joining a world-class company. And if they're running it at this level now, I mean, and we're still at the baby phase.
We're the baby
man.
Baby man.
Like, where are we gonna, like,
where are we going?
Like, everything ekes success in this room. Like, everything from the people to the way it's run to the leadership, everything.
One other thing I want you to talk about. This is one of the things that, like, it resonated with me. At the other brokerages, they're all about go build a team, go build a team, go build a team, go recruit a bunch of agents, let them be on the Will Johnson team, and the whole objective is to try to keep them on your team as long as you can, but when they leave, they stay with the brokerage that you don't own. So you're training your competition. It happens, it doesn't matter whether RE/MAX, Keller Williams, but here, when you teach them to some degree, you can still let them fly, they can still build their brands, do that. What are your thoughts? Because a lot of people need to be on a team for a while, don't you agree?
Yeah, I mean, to be able to learn and to be able to grow, but one thing that I've seen up here, and it's come from some of the top recruiters, it's come from all of the leadership, it's like the proper way to attract. And I think sometimes EXP gets a bad name because all the agents want to do is to recruit. I don't think that could be further from the truth. They're actually almost discouraging us from recruiting and just saying, look, just sit down and form relationships with people. Just love on people. And their own place is going to screw up eventually, and they're going to see, look, this is truly, when their eyes and their heart are open, they're going to see there's better value here.
And you guys run a team.
Yes.
How many agents are on your team?
So we've got 9 agents on our team.
Okay, so 9 agents. And what do you see for people that are coming in here that still want to run a team? Because everybody's different, and it still allows you to do that. And I want you to talk about that and be completely transparent.
Yeah.
Because some people think that you don't, EXP, they're not going to let me run a team. And I want you to be completely transparent because you are helping a lot of agents, Will, that are new.
I think one of the biggest things is I can take the coaching level and help them achieve goals without restriction. So if I have somebody that's super sharp on my team, I can take them and say, what are your goals? Do you want to run a team yourself someday? I couldn't ever do that before. I couldn't ever do that before. So the top talent, I can sit down with somebody and say, I can take you to wherever you want to go. And I can show you all my failures, all my successes, instead of keeping the best stuff to myself and saying, you know what, I'm going to teach you how to be a buyer's agent, or maybe if I do a bigger team, I'll teach you how to be a listing agent. But hell no, am I going to teach you how to run a team, because I've never, but now I'm like, yes,
priceless.
I want you to be able to do that.
And
like
then
wherever you want to go, there's no limits.
And when they start running your team, you guys still co-own the brokerage together.
Yes.
So man, I'm telling you, it's beautiful, baby.
Awesome.
Changing the world. We're going global, baby. We're going global. Love you guys.
Be proud.